Hey guys, it's Kat, and we're here to do yet another video reaction to some of the things that are popping into my feed. I am working on some artwork right now. Let me show you guys. I want to do a release of like fairy-like designs for like the second set of things I released. So I will be doing some videos where I am putting together some of those designs, and you guys will be, of course, notified when I do release those things officially in my store. Anyway, let's get right into these reactions.
All right, y'all. Story time of how I found out my ex-girlfriend was a swinger slash unicorn, whatever they like to fucking call it.
We've talked about unicorns on here before. It's usually a bisexual person who is interested in being with both the man and the woman within the relationship. Typically in swinger spaces, that is a woman. But obviously not always. There are certainly events where that's not the case, and where, you know, a unicorn obviously has a queer connotation as well. There are a lot of swinger cruises and such where it's not too terribly uncommon to go to events as a single woman. I have been to many swinger events as a single woman, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that in this video, I guess.
So she was going on a 5-day cruise with her girls to Cozumel, whatever the fuck you pronounce it, Mexico, right? I give her kisses, goodbye, baby. I can't wait to see you again. You have fun. You be safe, and let me know if you need anything. So they going on a cruise. They having a good time. She sending me pictures of what she wearing and shit. She looking good. So every time she get a chance to get on some Wi-Fi to talk to me, we have a quick little conversation, and she go on by her date. She get back, and I was so excited. I went down to Galveston to pick her up from the docks. So we come back to the house, and I'm like, baby, you relax. Let me unpack all this shit in your bag. You go get in the shower, do what you need to do, when I'm down, boom, boom, boom. So as I get to unpacking her shit, I just start taking stuff out, and I just started noticing like a couple of her stuff had pineapples on it. I didn't think nothing of it, right? And then I take everything out the little toiletry bag. She had pineapple earrings, and I'm like, she must love pineapples. She ain't never told me nothing about this. I ain't know that she was a fucking pineapple lover like this after a fucking year with being with her. I take all her shit to the laundry that need to be washed, and I put everything up, and I set all the jewelry and stuff on the Jack and Jill, his and hers, whatever you want to call it, counters in the bathroom. So I sit down on my couch, and then I just open up TikTok. 1, 2, 3 scrolls. Third scroll, it's a video of somebody taking a pineapple and dropping it in front of somebody's door on a cruise. So I'm like, what the fuck that mean? So I go down a rabbit hole, pineapple on the cruise. Go down this fucking rabbit hole. My eyes are deceiving me. So I'm just seeing all this shit talk about swingers and unicorns, and whole time I thought that to be a swinger has to be 2 couples. I'm just ignorant as hell.
One of the things that I tried to do when I was kind of dipping my toes back into sex positivity, you know, after getting out of my relationship, was, you know, seeing how I felt about going to swing events, because I started in the swing community. Like, I went to a swing event like the week I turned 18. So a lot of times I'll go to events and I'll be like hanging out, but I won't do shit. You know, because for me, for the longest time, what I was trying to figure out is like, can I go to these events and enjoy them in the way that I think I enjoyed them when I was younger? Because, you know, when I was younger, it was a situation where I was really young. I frankly like wanted validation. You know, I did kind of get off on the fact that I got a lot of attention and stuff. But, you know, a lot of that was trauma. You know, like in retrospect, a lot of that was trauma. A lot of what I was doing, a lot of the experiences I was having, it was like I was a deeply traumatized person who was, you know, going through it. And there were people that were, you know, I'm not like upset with them, but like some people that probably took a little advantage of that, you know, like took advantage of like the fact that I was not fully aware of like how beautiful I was, how worthy I was, how much I actually had going for me at the time, you know. But I've mostly gone by myself, and you know, I'm not like a person who jumps into the bed with people. It's mostly kind of like a social event for me. And in LA, there are events that are kind of like swinger events, but like it's not really just that. You know, there's one that I go to that's really fun, that's, you know, kind of like a burlesque thing, but it's also a dance thing. Like, some of these events are not just like sexy sex events kind of thing, but like a lot of them are. But I never really end up doing the sex thing, you know, mostly because I'm a complicated person, but also because I'm a voyeur, you know, like I know that I enjoy talking to people and I enjoy learning about people. And it's, I don't know, it's kind of like me. I interview them basically. Like it's kind of like I'm in the event interviewing them and trying to get to know people because it's all kind of like part of my own journey, figuring out how other people were able to do it.
I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. She had a phone in the bathroom with her. I go through that iPad. This is why I don't like pink iPads. Fuck them pink iPads. So I go to the iPad. Y'all, it's a video of this woman eating my girl coochie so good. Eating her coochie better than I ever ate her fucking coochie. And this man is mashing her throat with his dangling. And I was disgusted. My stomach instantly started balling up into knots, and I instantly started crying. Because I was so mad, I was so sad, I was so disgusted, I didn't know what to do. So at this point, I'm like, bruh, I need to make a move quick because I'm either going to hurt somebody or hurt my fucking self, because this is not something I want to see.
The swinger space is so complex. It can be so fraught with some of the most honest people you've ever met, but then also sometimes some of the most dishonest, dysregulated people I've ever met. There's like two different types of people, I think. There's like people who enjoy swinging and it's something that they do as a couple, and it's kind of like a fun game that they're playing with each other. It's a little adventure that they're going on with each other, and you meet these couples who really love each other and really care about each other, and this is just like some fun sexy thing that they do that enhances their relationship. And those people are, in my opinion, some of like the coolest people because they have a confidence around their relationship that is very admirable. And at these events that I've been to, it's not terribly uncommon to run into people who aren't really there yet. And sometimes these are people in the other group where, the relationship has had some sort of dysfunction and they go to this thing because they're trying to fix it, right? And sometimes, a lot of times it's only one person's idea. It's not too terribly uncommon for you to be at a swinger event and you see someone crying in the corner because their partner went and found someone to go have a good time and they didn't. Sometimes people have a really hard time in these spaces because it brings up a lot of insecurities. But ultimately, it's a thing that you should really be doing honestly with your partner. Some people are, they're in a position where they feel like it's too taboo and they're still kind of like struggling to be real about their desire to participate, and they feel they need to do it on their own. They need to explore it without their partner. And that's something that I think is always a recipe for disaster.
I said, please just get everything out my house, because if I come back to the house and you still there, I'm gonna go to jail and you might go to the mortuary. I said, just please leave. And I'm not playing it. Please don't take it lightly. I am not playing with you. Not playing. So I check on the Ring camera. She getting all her stuff together. She getting together and going. And I finally just built the courage up to go back to my house. I blocked on everything, and that was it. We ain't have a conversation. Don't know if the girl's still alive. But I say this to say, fellas, don't let them go on them fucking cruises. And smash them fucking pink iPads. And if she a nurse, put a track on them.
I didn't really like this guy's language at the end. Like, I didn't like the kind of veiled threats that he made, but I definitely understand him being frustrated finding out that his partner was involved in something like that, because it's something that, obviously she did without his consideration. I think, unfortunately, because it's so taboo, there are a lot of people who aren't always communicating with their partner about both what they want and what they're doing. And I've been, in more than a few situations where, especially because I get attention from people, I cause conflict. And sometimes people, they want to pursue something with me, but they can't, because a lot of times it is a thing that they only do as couples. And I do think that a lot of times people who navigate in that way usually have a better time with it. I think that, just to bring it back to this video, if you're not into it, you're not into it. Like, and I don't think anyone should be shamed into that. He was right to have his reaction where he was like, look, this disgusts me. And I get that that would be upsetting, obviously, but like, she didn't communicate what the situation was. I think that this is one of those things that people have to be very honest about. It's fine if it's something that you're interested in, but you have to be very honest about being interested in that, because some people don't want to be in that. And I think that is their right. If someone doesn't want to date a person who's going to these events, I think that's pretty okay and normal and totally well adjusted. So would love to know how you guys would react if you found out that your partner went to a swing event. I would love to hear what you guys would do in that situation. Anyway, I will be back with other reactions and I'll continue working on this illustration. But for now, I want you guys to stay hot and introspective and always remember and never forget that you are beautiful and you are loved. Bye. Bye.